Is that Jenny lurking over there? Yeah, I think that is.
Hey, Jensen! Long time no see. Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I like your new style. A bit revealing for my taste, but not entirely unappealing.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't get your hopes up, big boy. I'm undercover, keeping tabs on derelict row-ballers. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay.
They
And where
always
do I
have.
fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into
Can do
DRB
that.
territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman.
Doesn't seem like much.
This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits a fan. You in?
Yeah, that sounds like good, clean fun.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Suits me. Rules would only slow me down.
Yeah, badass.
Very dirty Harry of you, Jensen. But we still have to be careful how we handle this. We've worked hard to catch this son of a bitch. I don't want him to walk on a technicality.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
Seems fair.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okey-doke.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman.
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Well, that's a lot of information. So now we've got about 4 or 5 different side quests. It's all piled into one. So, where to begin? Decision paralysis. So that one's in DRB territory. We need to go in there for the main mission, but I'll probably dip in, do the thing we need to do for Jenny, then dip back out. Because I think when we complete the main mission in there, we then just get ported straight to the next area. So I'd rather hand in Jenny's quest first. So let's jump straight into DRB territory if we can.
Come on! Come on!
Let's see if this will do the job. I mean, that should be fine, right? Is this guy even going to notice us? Maybe not. Sweet. Right, so is this going to be our way in, or does this just lead to this lower bit? Alright then. I'm sure there's a sewer system around here somewhere, and now I'm going to have to search around a bit because I just want to be sure whether or not I'm right.
A few moments later.
Well, I'm not finding any manholes, but we are now next to O'Malley, so let's go do that bit. Let's go have a chat with our friend. Pretend that we're a hitman.
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
No.
I'm a professional. I know how things work. So if we can just skip Cloak and Dagger 101.
Well, you certainly look the part. Now let's see how well you can play it.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Now, I
Peter
warn you,
Field.
this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the Baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
Let's do some convincing.
You obviously want this done quick and done well. I respect that. All I'm asking for is half the payment in advance as a gesture of goodwill. In my line of work, you simply can't afford to be careless.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. You've got yourself a deal.
Oh yeah, we got some dosh. So yeah, this is the alternative route that you can take with this quest. You can just do as he asks. You can find the crossbow. It's a crossbow we're looking for, by the way. It's not far away. And then you can, go and kill the guy who we're instead supposed to be incapacitating for Jenny. And then once you've killed him, you can basically do as he says, drop it in the weapon stash. So either way, you're going to have to sneak unnoticed into Derelict Row. So either way, I'd like to get some navigation on in the sewer system. I don't know if this sewer pipe here is going to be connected, though, to the bit that Derelict Row ballers are in, because they're a bit far away. But I want to look around regardless. There's experience to be had and whatnot.
eventually.
Right, start it. Let's just go and get the crossbow. That should probably be step one. Right, so it turned out the package was just back here, near the entrance to Derelict Row. Inventory's full. I could drop the excess pistol ammo, because that might do it. There we go. Retrieve O'Malley's package, good. So now they want me to deposit it in Derelict Row. We could sneak in this way, but then there's definitely a sewer around here somewhere.
A few inches later.
It's possible that the manhole cover, I'm remembering, is actually in DRB territory, so let's just quit wasting time. Let's get them in there and see what we can see. So at ground level, which is sketchy,
Turn around, Hawk. This doesn't concern you.
especially because that guy's already spotted me. Get out. Get up that ladder, maybe, but let's see what this guy decides to do. Because if he walks all the way round, we'll just bop him.
That's it. You should have left when you had the chance.
And that worked out because, yep, no one's alarmed anymore. So that doesn't... You can get alarmed in DRB territory as long as no one actually officially recognises you and spots you. So now, do we sneak up on this lad? Through this pipe. Maybe round here? This looks like it's kind of working. Although, can we sneak around here without getting spotted?
You're kinda welcome on our turf, pal.
No, we've been spotted.
Shit. Lost him.
But we're in a sewer. I think this is the place I was looking for. So, now we can make some progress. No one around, just normal sewer folk there. What have we got there? A locked door. More sewer types. I'm pretty sure there's a breakable wall in here as well, but we haven't yet got the ability for it. So what are we going to do? We've got gang members up there by the look, so we'll do what we did in our other little sewer jaunt. Try and sneak underneath if we can.
Keep out of this, hands or get lost.
Okay, that hasn't really worked.
Got no guts.
Yeah, we got away with that. Which way is that guy going to face? Sneaky, sneaky. This seems to be working out pretty well. And then, do we sneak under this bit as well, or do we jump up? Well, I mean, we're past them, aren't we? So I think it's this way we need to head. And a ladder to
Jensen.
freedom.
How can I help you, Francis?
You know why I'm contacting you.
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a back door open into our network. None of us are secure unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
For you, anything.
Lovely stuff. So the antenna is in here somewhere. Here's our weapons stash. Nice chunk of XP there, lots of weaponry. Ammunition count, that sounds pretty good to me. So let's drop the old sniper for a second. Grab the ammo. And combine that with our revolver. Lovely stuff. So we need to knock out some bangers and we need to search an apartment. So we'll just sneak back out Derelict Row the way we came in. And we'll have done the whole remain undetected gubbins that we need to do. So we'll come up and we will crouch.
Keep running, asshole!
Now let's just wait here and see if this guy loses interest in us. Well, he's going the wrong way anyway. Now that guy's noticed us though, so we'll hide here for a second. This looks good. That guy's looking over there, so that's how you escape from Derelict Row. Okay, this looks to be the location where we met those Motor City bangers earlier on. Now we've actually got business with them. So let's go and engage in some business. Just the one banger. The other one's strolling around inside now, so...
That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt.
Okay. Oh, well, that wasn't quiet actually, was it? That was violent. What a silly bean I am. Now, door code is 3733. Okay. Let's just drag you round the corner. I don't think we need to, but it can't hurt if I end up bringing out one more guy. Breakable walls. Interesting. So now, how are we going to deal with the next chap? He's just stood there. Is our battery up? It is.
Breaking into the cop shop? Double T says we don't got no choice. If we want to face down the ballers, we need the same firepower they got.
Good alertness there, guys.
Popos feeding them weapons. That's just fucked, man.
Popos, feds, look, somebody's slipping it to them. So, are you in on this or not?
Well, I guess we could get in from the sewers, but still, breaking into a cop shop?
So they're talking about how you can break into the police station via the sewers. So there's plenty of ways to get information in this game that can turn out to be of use to you. It's pretty cool. Now, have I got time before they're alerted to me to just waltz around and double KO them? Because that would be fun.
Regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David Sarah in person to offer my greetings.
No, that was a single because the other guy was still sat on the sofa. Bloody hell. Well, he's down. That's the main thing.
Someone's playing.
So there's the man we need to knock out.
What the hell is going on?
He and his mate roaming around in the inner room, so it turns out we didn't need that door code because we're all good. Get a bit closer together, gents.
You're going.
Okay, I'll just take you and then I'll just hopefully slam you. Dang, didn't work. So seems that double takedown is gimpy. It doesn't really work that well if one of them sat on a sofa. So maybe I'll just march in, make them both stand up at once, and then see if we can't knock them out there. Knock knock, boys.
Celebrity author and founder of the
Get out of here, Og! You got no business here!
Humanity Front.
You gonna stand up at all, my friend?
From the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called the attacks
An extremely
You're pushing
No.
it, Hansa!
Come on,
I'd
man.
very much like to meet with David Seraph
Get
in
up, you
person,
fuck.
to offer my deepest sympathies, and these attacks are in
Okay,
no
that
way
way we got them both, but we did get shot a bit.
My people have worked tirelessly.
And now that door's going to open,
Solution to this dispute.
and angry men are going to try and kill us.
Can't see him. Gotta look around.
Yeah, have a look around.
You over there? Hey, anyone there?
No one's there. No one's there, chaps.
This is the spot, man. Keep looking. Someone's playing.
Come on, both of you. Through the door at once if you can. Is he just gonna not notice that?
Son of a bitch!
Well, he noticed, but... Oh, there they are. They're on
You
three.
need help here!
Come on. Amazing. Top subtlety all round. And that's probably the worst way to do that, but successfully knock everyone out.
to shut down the legal rally prematurely.
So that's alright.
and close
Could have been
the
worse.
tunnel. Perhaps they feared what might happen.
Probably nothing worth grabbing in here, given my limited ass inventory. Computer that we can't use. Oops. But I've broken their TV, that's the main thing. No pocket secretaries lying around. No. On we go then. O'Malley's apartment should be easier to deal with than all this nonsense. And how close are we to a new praxis? Have we got one? We have. We're going to grab punch through wall, because that'll come in pretty darn handy. And it'll also allow us to just straight up get another praxis, because there's one hidden behind a wall in that DRB sewer. So we'll go and grab that after we've visited O'Malley and spoken to Jenny again and done all the gubbins. So O'Malley and Tyndall live in the same apartment block because it's a small world after all. And of course there's a door code. Security rating 1. Yeah. We'll pick the lock. And we'll set off a fire extinguisher in the process. That's all good. Hopefully O'Malley won't mind that his door's missing. At any point, find at least one piece of incriminating evidence. It's not his fridge. So we want to just clear out all these fragile boxes that he's got lying around with nothing in them. And have a good old poke around his shelves. Let's see. Nothing on there. His desk might hold clues. Any drawers we can access? Doesn't look like it. No incriminating faxes lying around. There's a gun. That's probably not evidence. Nothing hidden there. So, we've got a security 4. Good grief. Can't be having that. Ah, there's a pocket secretary. Ah. Of course it's for that door. Of course there's mines in his bedroom. Why wouldn't there be? Right, back again. This time we're actually going to pay attention to his room. And this time we're not going to use an auto unlock device, so that's handy. So there's mines in there. If only we had some fragile cardboard boxes hanging around that we could actually fit through the door. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Now we've got crossbow arrows. We've got a stash of evidence. We've got desks with nothing in them and a computer. That probably wants to be hacked, I think. Pack of drugs. Good stuff, that seems like evidence. An ebook that is just about the rise of private military corporations and whatnot, private armies. It's all good. He's got a shotgun in his bog because you never know when you're going to need to defend yourself. So, shall we? Security 3, Security 1. Let's just... I mean, the computer's maybe got evidence on it. I'm sure the safe will have evidence, though. Okay, the safe just had stuff. Let's do the computer as well. We want to crack this case as perfectly as we can. Okay, maybe there was no evidence there either. Maybe we've found all the evidence that we can. That's fine. Let's go and say hello to Jenny again, I think. Man, this side quest is such a pain in the bum with all this running around in different locations.
Did you get everything? We have to get that son of a bitch, Jensen.
I think we've got everything we need.
I think I have everything.
Excellent, Jensen. I knew I could trust you. You identified the shipment completely unnoticed, and my guys got their hands on Double T. Awesome job. What else you got?
We've got a crossbow. Yeah, you can keep the crossbow, but we got a sniper rifle.
Here's the weapon used in the dealer's murder. Hope you can make good use of it.
You bet, big boy. I've got a feeling O'Malley's guy will become a lot more receptive to interrogation once he knows I can pin this murder on him.
I think O'Malley's plan was to start a controlled gang war between the derelict row ballers and the Motor City bangers. You might want to check into that.
Really? All right, I'll keep that in mind when I review all the evidence.
I paid a little B&E visit to O'Malley's apartment. There was a second shipment of weapons, government issue. I don't know how he got his hands on that type of hardware, but the man's got reach.
Great work. Found something else?
I found a stash of illegal drugs. Not much, but enough to get him convicted.
Good. The more dirt we dig up on that asshole, the better our chances to put him away for good. Got anything else?
I managed to hack into his personal account.
There was
I think
evidence
you
on
might
the
want to check
computer.
any connection
That's good.
O'Malley has with FEMA. There's definitely something going on there.
My God, Jensen. With all you've uncovered, you've probably provided us with months of legal investigation. What's next? You're gonna tell me you found proof he's got free satellite TV?
No, that about covers it.
Well, that's it. You did a great job. Here's the stuff I promised you. We've got more than enough to nail him now, and I want to make a move before that son of a bitch gets wise. But I ain't got no backup, and I doubt he'll go down peacefully. You've already done the bulk of the job. You want to put the finishing touches on yourself?
Yeah, we can make the rest.
It'll be my pleasure.
Perfect. My contact tells me O'Malley's gone back to his apartment. Go get him. I'll be waiting for you in the alley near the building once you've taken care of that scumbag.
And so after all that, we've got to go back to the bloody apartment we've just been to. But at least we got another upgrade for the old revolver. So that's lovely stuff. And back we go. Here we are. O'Malley, you're under arrest. Grand. There's an option at that point to accept a bribe from him, to let him slip away, and then you could be like, sorry Jenny, you slipped away before I got there. But yeah, who's going to do that? Not I. I think it's a achieve related to it, but it's one I can live without. Hey Jen.
So? What happened?
He looked a bit tired and it made him grumpy. He's asleep now. All that's left to do is go in there and cuff him.
I've always liked your style, Jensen. I know I've said it a couple of times already, but thanks. You've done a really good thing today. It's been a pleasure working with you again. Just like old times, eh? Good luck with... well, whatever it is your cute ass is working on these days.
She is thirsty. Right. Mission complete. Nearly another Praxis already, which is nice. So we've got Derelict Row to visit again. There is, however, another weapon upgrade I know we can get from Sarif, so I'm just going to pop over there and grab that, because this will be our last chance to do stuff in and around Detroit for a little while. Back at the old helipad at Sarif headquarters. If we sneak over into this far corner, we find ourselves a ladder. So we'll just shuffle down into the storage area. Don't think I've got the code. No, I haven't. But I think it's a fine use of one of those unlocking devices to get another weapon upgrade. And a bit of XP as well, so that's always good. So it's ammo capacity, that's nice. Oh, we've filled ammo capacity on the revolver, so yeah, we'll put it on the 10mm pistol that we'll be using for silence and sneaking. Oh, we've got inventory space again, haven't we, because of the old crossbow going. Lovely stuff. Nothing else in here, I guess. Grand, so that was well worth the diversion, I think. Now we can head back to D-Row. Back at D-Row once again. Let's come in by the front way this time. Let's see, can we lift that out of the way and sneak in through these bottom pipes? No, not really. But we can bounce up top and sneak in through these pipes. Now, that guy's not even looking, so that's grand. I want to get back into that sewer pipe first and foremost, so we can pick up the extra praxis point that's down there. Maybe I should turn on object highlight just for a bit. It'll just save us a bit of time.
2,000 years later.
Well, looks like I was wrong about this bit of the sewers being the bit that has the praxis point in it. So instead we're just gonna sneak out and around.
Welcome on our turf, pal. Run, you bastard!
Yeah, that guy's alarmed, that's cool.
It, man. Last chance.
Come on, man.
Goddamn!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Run, you bastard!
I'm running. Don't you worry about me, guys. I'm coming in a different route this time. Once I can get up your ladder, that is. So yeah, if I'd come up the skylight, then I'd have been up there and I could walk across there, jump across there and get onto this fire escape. But where's this fire escape going to take us? Takes us to a breakable wall. Oops.
This is the spot, man!
Certainly is the spot, my friend. Your pal's dead. My battery's still not charging up quickly enough for my liking. But maybe you're going to be an idiot. Yeah, looks like you are.
There's something going on here. Better stay alert.
Yeah, you stay alert. Hey! Okay, he wasn't that alert. So yeah, sorry about that, dude, but there's no way to punch through walls that people are standing behind without killing them, so there you go, you're just a victim of circumstance. And now we're entering the row via a different route. And if we're careful, then we can drop down to ground level, I think. Unless you need the Icarus landing thing, but... Ah, no, it's doable. I just fucked it. Right, let's try that again with less failure. That looks good. That looks good. And down we are. Sweet. But where are we exactly? Well, we're in the row. Doesn't seem to be anyone around in this little bit. If we pop open this door and head on out, we've got a guy there, we've got a vent there. That guy's lost interest, so we'll just pop a box there and one here, and that should allow us to jump into this vent. Sweet, now where's this going to take us? So we've got a bunch of boxes. We've got a ladder there. Do we go down or do we go up? What's down below? Anything? Doesn't look like there's out down below, so that's decided that for us. We go boing, and we go boing, and boing. And then it seems we need our super strength to move that out of the way, so we can bounce up this one and another vent. And we're a Pathfinder. Top secret secrets. This appears to be bringing us pretty close to our
hell is Dassault getting all this
mission.
Stuff? I don't know. Some Irish guy. That's it. Some stranger offers to keep supplying us
Some Irish guy.
firepower to take out a small army, and all you know is he talks funny? There ain't no such thing as a free lunch, you know. What does this guy want in return? What the hell?
Don't worry about it, lads. It's just a vent opening of its own accord. It's probably a maintenance thing.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's so hard to see without being seen. Oh, I'm not having that. That was bullshit. We'll just stay in this vent and wait for these guys to chill out. Cool, those guys have relaxed. Which means we can drop out and see where they might be. Are they going to stand next to one another? Because that'd be real helpful. Anything else in this room? No, I've got to get past those guys to make progress. Also, there's a rocket launcher there. In case you want a rocket launcher at any point. Now, where's that guy gone? He's also going down there, that's cool. So they've walked past each other, but they don't really stop. So then that guy takes a seat. This other guy is fucked off around a corner, maybe? And I think I got away with that. Pocket Secretary, locked door, 3290. Good to know. Maybe.
Nah, man, you can't never leave this man. This door gotta be guarded 24/7.
Am I even going forward?
That rocket launcher is sweet. Just my little.
Yeah, I think I am. So I need to get across there. What happens if I come up this way? Have I ever been up this way before? I don't even know if I can without a box though. But this door also opens. Ah, there's another sewer bit. Interesting. And we're actually back outside DRB territory. This was yet another way to get in. So we'll pop down into this sewer and see what's happening. Ah, that's shut off that. So that's probably the tube I could have come through if I could breathe gas, which I couldn't. But that's fine, because we made it through via one of the many different paths available to us. And then from here you can just jump up and over here as well. And this leads us back into the bit with the weapon stash. Lovely. May as well take the frag grenades. Bit more pistol ammo probably couldn't hurt. Now, is anyone going to notice if I jump out here? No. Breakable wall. But why would you bother when there's just a ladder right here? So we're heading up because we need to get to an antenna, I think. Oh, actually, no. Is this just another way we could have come across and around? I'm not sure. What's the purpose of this? Climb up there, maybe? Okay, we don't need this ladder after all. We need that door. Now, are you going to pop over in the corner and have a pish? Yeah, I remember you. No pish for you today, my friend. Now, that guy's down. These two are just watching telly, so they'll just stroll past him, I think. Got nowhere to hold him and nowhere to fold him. Don't need to get involved in every fight that you see, although the XP is nice. And we are missing out on the XP for hacking because we're not some sort of spod. Now, this room's full of mines. So what we're going to want to do, as we've done before, is toss things. Yeah, you heard that. I'd be very surprised if you hadn't heard that, to be honest. But there's still more mines, so what are you going to do about it? Yeah, they're not going to do a lot. They're not even coming over, which is probably sensible. Don't assume all the mines have exploded, because you could be wrong. Now. Ah, bollocks. I thought I was going to get them. I thought they were close enough. And then you just die instantly before you can even switch to your silence pistol. What a bugger. So, are you both going out the door? Have I got time for this? Or is your buddy going to come back in?
This is Eliza Casetta, reporting to you live from Vegas. All the media speculation surrounding...
Lovely, we've got time to deal with that guy. The one out here is still just strolling about, alarmed. He's probably going to come back in through the door in a minute though, but then my batteries should be up, so we should be okay to take him out. And he won't even see us because we're behind the door. Like so. I love it when a plan comes together. Mostly because it so rarely does. Now, who's alarmed? Are you guys alarmed? There's no one around, so I don't see why anyone might be alarmed at this point. We haven't got a code. We're a bunch of bull. We know how to deal with that.
Boss, is that back door still open?
No, good job. Frank just sent me the all clear. Now it's time to find the bastards who attacked us. Farida, are you standing by?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Loud and clear.
Stay close to the antenna. Pritchard sent me the coordinates for it. I'm coming to pick you up.
And here comes Farida. So we don't even have to work our way back out. And after all the fanning around we've been doing this session, I'm glad to just get a lift directly somewhere.
Mr. Jensen, your limo has arrived. You ready to leave?
Oh, you know we are. Let's go.